hello. Hi, greetings, welcome. Been a while since we've done Final Fantasy. Been a while since I've had to, like, read, so... I apologise if I screw up with anything. Alright, Farah, and thank you very much. Okay. It was a hard-fought battle. Ah, Ketra, I was about to call for you. Been developments concerning the Void Gate I would discuss with everyone. Coincidentally, I'm told Yashtolna will be returning shortly. Dare say she has made some progress in devising a way to harness the first slide. Come. Await the others in my chambers. But
Restoring the elements to the empty may allow life to flourish there once more. But that isn't enough to return the environment to the way it was. No, we need to gradually reintroduce life, beginning with plants. Not just any plants, though, but those that won't be a burden on a weakened land. Such as... Oh, what a welcome surprise! It seems you caught me rambling to myself. How embarrassing. I've been studying botany, you see. Hoping that the knowledge would help our work in the empty. But never mind that for now. What brings you to the crystarium? It was my understanding that the final days were behind us. You wish to combat this otherworldly threat with the power of light? Please, let me help. Though I've lost my connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree. If there is a chance I could save others with that power, then I have to try.
'Tis done. Zero is now with us in the flesh. The spirit vessel I shall hold on to for operating the tower. This will help me to make sense of the controls, will it? There's a levity in his words that wasn't there before. It heartens me to know he is well. I shall see to the preparations as per his instructions.
My thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. That said, 'tis customary that my kind receive fitting payment for services rendered.
Not unlike we Void sent then. In that case, you may devour some of my ether.
Are you mad? I'll do no such thing. The very suggestion is absurd.
Now, let's calm down. We all have our preferences, and I'm sure no offense was intended.
I shall attend to the tower now. The rest, I leave to you.
Zero, was it? My name is Reen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This world isn't what I expected. While light is indeed strong here, it's not pervasive or overwhelming. Everything looks much as it does in the source.
We have the Warrior of Darkness to thank for that. If you're interested, I would be glad to show you around.
Just an ordinary sky. Ordinary and beautiful. To think that after so much loss, they could reclaim this.
Oh god, I don't know how long my microphone was muted. Well, anyway, we're continuing on. It's fine. You've got subtitles. I've heard something of your deeds here, of the Warrior of how the Warrior of Darkness fought on despite light ravaging her very being. Had I the selfsame strength of spirit? Perhaps I could have done more for my world. No, it isn't over yet. 13th isn't beyond serving. That's why we're here. So, where to? Just lead the way. Close. Head off to Nabatha Ring. Since here I can't teleport to the Ether right there, I'll travel by Amaro. Nina too! Let's go! Ah, there you are. Thank goodness I'm not too late. Lena, I take it Black Luke told you why she's here? More or less. Greetings and welcome. I'm Lena, Captain of the Guard here at the Crystarium. Zero, is there something you require? When I learned of your plan to gather light at the Crystal Tower, I felt compelled to warn you of the potential repercussions. I know well you would never use a tower for ill, nor without due caution. Even so. If I understand. Ever since the flood, the light has been a source of pain and misery. Some fear it still, no doubt. Which is to say, some will be uncomfortable at the sight of it being wielded as we intend. That's your concern, is it not? Precisely. The light that nearly consumed our world. To use a crystal tower to harness its destructive force risks turning the tower into an object of fear. You may convince the Crystarium of the necessity of your cause, but it will not be so easy to win over those outside our walls. worry this will undermine the fragile trust we have only begun to build with some communities. They may misunderstand your intentions. Tell me who they are and what misunderstandings they have. I shall allay their concerns. True, and I will go with her. Who knows? Our presence will put them at ease. Thank you. I realize this will delay the execution of your plans, but I see no other way. As for where to begin, I dare say Yulmore would be a good place to start as any. Though ours is an amicable relationship now, we were at odds for long years. Yulmore was once ruled by a tyrant who wielded the power of light. Though he promised salvation, in truth he made slaves of his subjects. Sought to destroy any who defied him. He's gone now, thankfully. A good man named Nicenicenice was elected mayor. Relations between our cities have improved much since then. Even so, there's a lingering rivalry between us. If the Crystarium were to harness the light without warning, some Yulmorans might suspect we have ulterior motives. Thus would it be prudent to give them prior notice. You explain that you seek to save the Warrior of Darkness's home, though. I should hope that they should give you their blessing. Again, yours is a name that commands respect and trust in the domain of your former enemies, as it does in Garland. What can you do? Where should we visit? After Yulmore, I would suggest Raktika Greatwood. They will find the Knights Blessed, a small collective that which worships darkness, as well as the V's, guardians sacred and ancient Ronka. The V's are insular and will likely not object unless the light encroaches on their territory. The Knights Blessed, on the other hand, would greatly benefit from your assurances that your actions will not adversely affect their lives. Who worship darkness, fitting for a world all but consumed by light. Very well. We'll treat with the people of Yulmore at the Knights Blessed. Here, take these whisperweeds. I'll let you know when all is in readiness for the tower. Then, I should tend to my own tasks. The situation to the people of Crystarium and arranging for your transmitters to be placed here and in Abatharin. I'm truly grateful. Thank you, Lena. I wish we got to see more of Lena. Cool. Let's head to the Yulmore. Hopefully Chinese will know how best to present our plans to everyone. Apparently I struggled saying how then. Just give another I managed to get like the initial sound of how. I like a double tapped H in my brain. Alright, to Yulmore. And over this way we go. Good gods, isn't that true? what do we owe the pleasure? Another world-ending threat, surely not. Surely not? It's a sensitive matter which we thought it best to consult the city's esteemed mayor. I doubt I'd ever describe myself as such, but anyway, I can tell you're up to something. The kind of something I might not I might want nothing to do with, but regardless, I should probably know. What is it? Well, we're planning to use the Crystal Tower to channel light into the 13th. Gathering light with the Crystal Tower, you say? I'd be lying if I said that doesn't bring back unpleasant memories, and I believe I speak for most of your morons. I can hardly blame you. We have no reason to question your motives, of course. Neither yours nor that of the Crystarian's leadership. The world engulfed by darkness, its corrupted inhabitants attempting to invade your own. Rather a lot to process, but the desire to save one's home is something anyone can understand. I'm touched that you show such concern with our feelings despite the gravity of your plight. Very well. You have my support. If there was any doubt. Right, let's gather all the people at once. An explanation from you ought to ensure everyone understands. Not so fast, dearest. How to reveal everything at this juncture? Min would be deeply unsettled, regardless of any assurances I offered. No, we need to set the stage. Spread word of the Warrior of Darkness's plight, that she's on a mission to save her world as she once did ours. Once that tale is common knowledge, I shall call an assembly and explain the need to harness the power of light to a populace far more amenable to the idea. To that end, might I trouble you to speak with our citizens about your predicament? It would be more effective to hear the details from the hero herself. More likely to inspire solidarity for your cause. So, we appeal to the desire to aid the Warrior of Darkness, present light in a more positive light. Well played, Master Chai. Yeah! It's best that you do the talking, then we'll come with. Fine by me, I'm content to observe. Leave it to me, I got this. Once you've finished your rounds, I ask you to report to me. I'd like to know how the people react. With the Maker Drew, we're right behind you. This is essentially what we did in Garlemald. Just like, yeah, we need to reactivate that tower. Everyone's like, no, you can't do that. Horrific idea. Monstrous. How dare you? From the conversation alone, I could see how much people here trust you. Thanks to Euless and Thancred, I've grown better at recognizing it. What, you've met Thancred too? I mean, right, of course you have. I don't know why I said that. Ah, crap, I missed that one. Right, well, I'll try and get it in the... Oh no! I can't cheat. I can. No, I can't. Never mind. I could have cheated if it were on Twitch, but I can't cheat with this one. We've just missed a line of dialogue. Apologies. Zero and Rena now accompanying you. Keep them at your side. Okay. Curse these clicky fingers. Mind your own business. Just like, haha, click, click, click. The honeybee, I guess. Discuss the beehive. Heaven, an extravagant one at that, but those dancers engage in the poles in such strange ways. They pantomimic a battle. A soldier thrusting their spear into the ground and using it to launch themselves at an enemy, perhaps? Given this world's violent history, it would make sense that displays of martial prowess would be popular entertainment. Yeah, no, no, Zero, that's not it at all. Hagrid once told me people come to these places to savour some memories and drown the others. I imagine the beehive was built primarily to help Umorans forget about sin eaters, even if only for a time. But now they simply enjoy themselves. I can see the appeal, but why not? You know, still a bit too young for it. Yeah. A lot too young for it. Is to live for the moment, not caring what might happen on the morrow. But now that we have peace, I find myself thinking about the future, feeling anxious. What? Your home is threatened with destruction? Kid, why are you wasting time in the drinking hole? They say it. Feel the sting of hypocrisy. Gods, I need to take some control of my life. Face my troubles head on. The same goes for you. Right. So we didn't actually get to explain the situation fully. It's just like oh, we weren't explaining the situation fully. We were just saying like, you know, my home's about to be destroyed. Oh no. Well now, Warrior of Darkness. The Warrior of Darkness and the Oracle of Light both. How may I be of service? Enemies plot to invade your world? Having heard tales of sin eaters ravaging countless villages, your plight feels all too familiar. Come what may, I urge you to remain strong. You overcame the Light Wardens, you can overcome any adversity. And for what it's worth, I'm sure everyone here would be willing to help in whatever way they can. Then we get to the point, it's like, yeah, we need to harness light with the crystal tower, and they're like, you can't do that, how dare you? I don't know why Bella Chow just popped in my head. But what's that? Oh. Apparently handing academia an idea over here. That's not where I need to go. Oh god. Doll's right there. This right here is why you should look around properly before you just start running somewhere. I just like looked here, just went, oh, it's close to this exit, so we'll walk out here. No. Ah, you can't do that. Oh. Now. The derelict. The thing cleaning up the debris. For a moment I thought it might be a void scent. In case you didn't know, it's not uncommon for our kind to use statues as vessels. But I see now it's more akin to a mechanical soldier used by Guardians. Things going fine. How's things for you? Also, it's strange to see my stuff recommended in stuff and things. They come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? Yes, they do. When Valtteri tried to keep us out of the city, many free citizens died in the chaos. Some had no kin to inherit their wealth, so Yulmore decided to use it to help fund the reconstruction of the derelicts. But a greater effort to improve living conditions down here, which is important since there's simply not enough room for everyone in the city proper. True. True. The Warrior of Darkness. I never dreamed I'd have the honour, but why are you in Yulmore, if I may ask? Well, my world's about to get destroyed by an invading army. Your home's in danger? You've come seeking help. If there's anything we can do, you need only ask. Things could be better here, of course. And we have a long road ahead of us, but we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and yours, and we'll never forget that. And now, return to the top. Oh, wrong way. It's over this way. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Gives you, I'm just gonna walk around. Aye. Just give you something nice and chill to, like, listen to while you do stuff. Yeah, thinking about it, it'd probably be quicker if I just swapped to dancer during these bits. Just because we can go wah and speed up a little bit. And then we swap back to samurai. Now, is this voiced? Doesn't sound like it's voiced. It's not voiced, okay. So, the people of one mind in their desire to help. Good. Right, just earlier I had a conversation about how the Warrior of Darkness is seeking to save their home. Tale is spreading quickly. And the plan has unfolded precisely as you envisioned. What remains then is to assemble the citizens and explain Kaitreo's need to gather light. For better or worse, I'm mayor of this city. I'll do my best to win them over. Wait, aren't you? Yes, you're her. You're the young lady who saved me from Valtteri. I'd eaten enough meal to fall under his control, but you cured me. I wouldn't be alive today if not for you. Oh, I remember you too. I'm glad to see you doing well. I only learned later that it was the Oracle of Light herself who saved me. Saved all of us. I didn't know I'd ever get the chance to express my gratitude. I'm sure it was nothing for someone with your power, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Nice. What is this meal? Light corrupted food. Food made from light-tinted flesh of sin eaters, you say? The more they ate, the more the light's corruption spread. Right, and because of that, they became susceptible to Valtteri's commands, as he could make the sin eaters do his bidding. Thankfully, I was able to suppress the light's influence and free everyone from his control. Seems to be no lingering effects. You'd say that as though it was some small feat. I've seen countless souls corrupted by darkness. Someone with the power to heal them would be regarded as a great figure. Never know peace. My gift has been a burden, and you've suffered for it, died for it. There were times I wished I didn't have it. I wanted to run away from everyone and everything. I have friends to encourage and guide me. Help me learn not just to embrace my gift, but to take charge of my life, to change my fate. Yeah, so she changed her eye colour and her hair colour. Oh, you did just that. The people of this world are resilient indeed. Indeed they are. Wait, where were we looking? There you are. The half-voids... that a half-voidsent like me managed to escape the flood of darkness. All these years I've never stopped to wonder why. Wonder if I had a greater part to play. Well, perhaps it's time I took charge and considered what I might be able to do for others. The answer is here in the first, and I will find it. We have no further business here, let's move on. Where to next? So the boughs are home to the Knights Blessed in the Rectica Cratewood. I'll explain that situation to the leader, Runa. Oh, we've not seen Runar in ages. So the bough. Runar makes me happy. He's a cool dude. Okay, true. You're a sight for sore eyes, my friend. Will you be staying long in Slitherbow? So, having said that, I suspect this isn't just a social call. I did speak to you as leader of the Knights Blessed. It's important. We don't want to say the plan's already in motion. Ah, so it is more than a formal visit. That's fine. Why don't we get right to it then? So basically, dark, evil, shadow things are attacking our home. We need to harness light. What? Your world? Master Matoya's world is in grave danger? Yes. Master Matoya? She told her she took another name in accordance with custom when she lived among the Knights Blessed. I believe light taints everything that it touches, even their true names. Out of respect, because here. You are Zero, yes? The one come from a world consumed by darkness. I struggle to conceive such a place. Pitch black pall shrouds the sky, which neither the light nor the sun nor the stars can pierce. It's the opposite of what you once knew here in Northrend. That being the case, I'm sure you can relate to our situation. All too well. You have my deepest sympathies. And in order to beat back the darkness in your world, to harness light from ours. This is a simple yet brilliant idea. Only Master Matoya could have conceived of such. The Northrend is still in her thoughts. But we are still. Oh, you're not opposed to the plan? We Knights Blessed may place our faith in the dark, but we have never sought to force our beliefs upon others. Your deliverance lies in the light, then by all means, avail yourself of it. Surprised? From what I was told of your people, I was certain you would disapprove of our methods. Do not mistake our reverence of the darkness as a desire for it to be ascendant. Rather, in darkness, there is a peace that we seek to make our own prayer and self-reflection. I can speak. Apparently, as cats say reflection. And while light may have wrought suffering in our world, anything in excess can be harmful, even darkness, as long as you and yours know all too well. I usually stream around about 1, so that'd be like 10 minutes ago, but I've been going a bit longer because it's a new patch and I wanted to get as much done before 5 as I could. So I usually stream like here on the afternoons and over on Twitch in like the evening, and that'd usually be about 7 PM start, so that's in about 6 hours. But I think today will be slightly different. I won't be streaming on Twitch. Yeah, it's usually like 1 till 5 and then like 7 till 10, 11ish. It is a wielder is righteous or evil, not the weapon. You would wield the light for a noble cause, then who are we to deny you? An easy thing for me to say now, now that night has been restored to our world, perhaps. Nevertheless, I wish you the best in your fight, Zero. May the light shine your way in the darkness. Now then, to mark this joyous occasion, I must offer you a proper welcome to Slitherbow. You might find this interesting, Zero. If you say so. Right, let's begin with the customary greeting. Kaitreo, I trust you remember how to announce yourself as a friend of the Blessed. I'm glad she does, cause I don't. Alintuta. Yes, I remember now. Alintuta. It's just like it. I've got the chat covered, but there's just a stream of people just saying Alintuta. Friends, old and new, I bid you welcome to Slitherbow. Alintuta. What's it mean? In the language of Ronka, it is one of several ways one might say good evening. This greeting allows us to quickly discern friend from foe. A simple expression, but a word bereft of night. But in a world bereft of night, the words held deep meaning. They were a reminder of the world as it was, when the sun and moon and stars yet danced across the sky. And we wished one another well as it... Oh my god, right, and we wished each other well as the day gave way to night. There we go. I was like reading through that and the words were just getting more garbled as I was reading them. And I'm just like, communal tradition. So the words serve to bind us. Indeed, we are no longer strangers, you and I. Next, we shall have you cleansed of the light's impurities. Present yourself to David in the yonder room. We shall be glad to assist you. Pardon me. I wonder how this works, because the last time I think it was like prickly because like... Oh, there you are, your friend has just been cleansed. How do you feel? Wet, but otherwise no different. Ah, I'd be surprised if you'd said otherwise. Even so, it is customary to cleanse ourselves of the light with water blessed by our priests. But you have darkness again, do you not? Why continue the custom? Why, for the same reason that it was conceived. To pray for the safety of friends and visitors alike. As we pray for yours this morn. Safe travels, friend, and may blessed shadow keep you. Right, if that's all, attempt to rune now and see if there's any other customs I must observe. Well, so I see that we don't have to be, like, splashed again. Like, last time it mentioned, like, a prickly sensation, and I'm not sure if that's just because the water was cold, so you just, like, you know, get goosebumps. Or if it was because we had the blessing of light at the time. It was kind of like the dark reacting with the light. I've undertaken the ritual. And while I can't explain it, I feel more confident than I did before. Just a touch. I'm glad to hear it, with Warrior of Darkness at your side. I have no doubt that you will save your world, your two worlds. If we can defeat Zeramus, then aye, the source will be safe. But nothing would change from my own. Nothing would change for my own world. Oh, it would just be one less void sent to struggle with over scraps with the rest. That's so. Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. Fine, I was under no illusion. We were different, of course. Hello? Ketro, can you hear me? We met with the people of Yulmore and Raktika. Oh, just got Slitherbow. Excellent. We may proceed with the next phase of the plan without worry. Beck Luca to inform me the tower is ready, so make for Nabatharang at your leisure. Sounds good. I've arranged for you both to rendezvous with Cassad en route as well. Nice. Not only can he take you to the site of the flood, but he will also know what the best place, where best to place the transmitters, given his familiarity with the route between Crystarium and Armorang. He'll be at Twine on business shortly, so I've asked him to wait for you there. Ah, thank you kindly. They'll come together to Twine then. Alright, Armorang, Twine. Sorry, I just looked at chat, there's just like Alan Tutor, like a bunch of Alan Tutor, there's just one person going Allahi. It caught me off guard a bit. Sorry, I just need to grab that and put that in put that in the chat. Oh, that's beautiful. Put that there. So the music in that song, if you weren't aware, just keeps going lahi, and it does like other bits, and it keeps just doing the like lahi bit. So it just made me laugh. There's a bunch of Alan Tutor for the quest, and there's just one person like lahi. Your timing couldn't be better. I've just finished up my business here. Dinner told me all. It would be a pleasure to take you to Nabatharang. Ah, thanks, mate. As soon as the other help has arrived, that is. They're supposed to be along any moment now. True, it really is you. Is this a cat? Oh, no. Again. I understand you are faced with quite a predicament. And when an esteemed customer is in need, the merchants of Mordsuk are eager to provide. The captain bids us assist you, miss, to ensure the light is delivered to the Crystarium. Members of our guard will place transmitters in Lakeland, and the good people of Mordsuk will likewise in the hills of Amber. You need but focus on your own task in Nabatharang. Yet more people clamoring to help you. It'd almost be surprising if they hadn't. Yeah, it'd almost be surprising if they hadn't shown up. If everyone's ready, let's get to work. Wait! Yes! It's you, the cat boy! You headed to Nabith Ring, and didn't think to call on us? While most of our telos are in a sorry state, we've spared no effort in maintaining the trolley. We've even upgraded it as a matter of fact. It's faster than ever and can deliver you to Nabith Ring in no time at all. After everything you've done for us, we can't just sit idly by. Thancred would never let us hear the end of it. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Yeah, the quest surrounding these guys was quite sad. I dare say we have ample help. Come, let's go acquire our light. We're just gonna like channel it directly from the gigantic wall of light that's still there. I suppose it makes sense. It is just, you know, it just kind of sat there. Oh, is this voiced? It feels like... Yes! I can't explain it, but sometimes you just get that feeling when they're voiced.
I don't remember much of the time when darkness consumed the 13th. Just the cold and the emptiness.
I'm just gonna mute my microphone whilst we're doing the voiced one, just so you don't get like my computer's fan going, ah!
Zero? Are you alright?
I'm fine. You're the one who stopped this.
Oh, no. That was the first Oracle of Light, Minfilia. She's since left us, but I inherited her power and legacy.
I see. Let's get started then, shall we?
The other transmitters are set. Whenever you're ready.
Such radiant light. It's almost too much for one steeped in darkness like me.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero, alive. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
If this power were mine to wield.
Zero, what are you doing?
Darkness, not a light!
Zero!
Zero, you silly sod.
She's taken light into herself. Her body struggles to contain it. She needs help.
Mate, what are you doing?
Thank goodness. How do you feel?
Better now, I think.
Then you're very, very lucky. Whatever possessed you to do that?
I had to know if I could command the light. If I could change my fate. Once, I would never have dared to dream it. But your friendship and your trust has helped me to see new possibilities. In myself and everything else. Perhaps that's why, when I beheld this world once damned yet saved, I saw the potential for mine to be saved as well. To become a world where light and darkness are in harmony, and life flourishes. A world where we're not consumed by insatiable hunger, but filled with hope for what we might create together. If I had the strength, perhaps I could make such a dream reality. Perhaps I could awaken us from this endless nightmare. That's what possessed me.
If that's your heartfelt desire, then you mustn't be afraid to share it. There was a time when I lacked the courage. To voice my desires was to burden those I love, or so I convinced myself. But then I met those who believed in me. They helped me to believe in myself, and find the strength to live. And so long as I'm alive, I know that I'll be fine. No matter how dire things seem. No matter where I am. To be able to think that brought me peace. And it's a blessing I owe entirely to my friends.
Those who believe in us. I will remember your words. I know all too well that there's a limit to what we can achieve alone.
As a friend, I'd like to help you fulfill your dream. If you wish to take in more light, I can keep the power in check and help your body accept it.
This is Final Fantasy XIV. It's there's like a new patch drop today. If anyone could do it, it'd be Ring. I don't want to be like, you'll be unstoppable, because then she'll
It would seem.
potentially take risks that, you know, you don't really want them to take.
Right then. I'm counting on you.
Like, I'm unstoppable, I've got to fight the, like, big boss that would, like, try to keep in check at the moment all by themselves, and it's like, no, don't do that.
go. I can feel it. The light's warmth welling within me.
Then I believe it worked.
With this power, I will return to the void and fight for the world that once was, and for those I hold dear.
Okie dokie. On earth is that? The original improvement. Uh-huh. Oh! Okay, I think that might be the new delivery quest. We've done our part. I trust that the others will see the light to our destination. Sam return to the source. I shall seek out Becklug and have them return my soul to its the spirit vessel. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play through all this again on like my other character. However, I've already seen stuff, so I can skip it, so it'll go a lot faster. Well, I suppose this is it. I don't know if you had any other any other preparations to attend to or people to visit. I'll go ahead to the Ocular. Don't believe I have other people to visit. Hey look, it's my friend. Poke. Guess we're just gonna poke him and run away. I think they're probably doing like work stuff at the moment. I think that was a Dragoon minion. Ah, the Ocular. I don't know why they'd heal me of like literally anyone else there. That was weird that they'd target me. Tower stands ready to accept you, light into the rift, and Zero's soul is secure in her vessel once more. Our helpers across the realm have also sent word that the transmitters are in place. Once the others have sent to the moon of Zero's world. Oh, once the others have been set, not sent, set on the moon of Zero's world, we should have the foundation for our ethereal current. To make matters easier, the transmitters broadcast a powerful signal that can be detected by the tower even across the rift. Upon confirming that the void ones are active, we'll send forth the light. The rest will be up to you. We're all praying for your success. Now go! Make haste back to the source and save your worlds. Oh wait, we're just going to the Megaduta, okay. Now, there's a lot of accents I'm not going to even attempt with this. One is Lena's, another one is Vashan's. Because I'm just terrible at accents, really. Catreo, thank heavens you've returned. The reports report that the brands are on the verge of failing. We have no time to spare. I should restore Zero to her body at once. Oh, that was a different person. That was Ishtola. Whoops. I can't tell, is this one voiced? Is this one not? I feel like it's not. No, it's not. Ah, that's better. Worried that the soul transference process might be affected by the light I absorbed. Still feels as potent as before. Radiance of your soul was impossibly blinding. I don't know how you would have managed it without Reen's help. When Reen helped me contain the light, it was you. All of you who gave me the courage to even make the attempt. Your friendship, your acceptance. It includes the people of the First, the Knights Blessed. The Knights Blessed in particular showed me great kindness, as did Runa. His only regret seemed to be that you could not join us. A regret we share. Ours is a reunion long overdue. If all's in readiness, then I will assume my dragon form and fly to the moon. In the meantime, pray make your own way to the drowning brand. And there we shall reconvene before sallying forth once more into the void. Now, to the moon! I imagine we've probably got a trial now-ish. Mare Lamentorum. That is the one. The one it shall be. I always forget just about that. It's just like a ring of darkness. Because of all the ether expelled from Zodiac. There you are. Yep. Living where they were. Time to take the fight to the enemy, is it? The darkness has been utterly relentless, gnawing at the seal like an iron carrot. Strike fast and hard, because you won't get another chance. A precaution. We've further enhanced the combat supporters. You don't need to worry about us while you're away. I shall maintain my vigil over the brands. Pray see that thou art ready to depart as soon as Ritra and the others are assembled. May the light something or other. I missed it because I accidentally clicked again. Probably something like, may the light guide your way. Right, fingers crossed the stream doesn't get shut down. Because I know that this track has copyright issues. I mean, it's like torn from the heavens. The dark pole of the crater has grown thicker. On the other side lies Golbez's domain. We've altered the terrain to hinder us. Don't sense his presence. I'd wager he's in the crater. It would be ideal if he were. I shall hurry back to the place to transmit us. Once they are activated, our cross-realm ethereal current will be established and light will flow freely from the first. In theory, at least. It will work. It must. I thought that was like a sightseeing log there for a second. I realised it one of these.
All is in readiness. Without further ado then. Light from beyond the rift, shine forth and banish the darkness.
Excellent. The tower is replete with light from the Bath Arang. Commencing transmission.
Let's give it a zap.
It works. It works. Light is flowing into the void.
There is something that slightly concerns me about this.
May this light illuminate your way.
Because whilst it may be light aspected ether,
I believe in you.
that is still ether that is being depleted from the first, which may screw them over. Right.
An opening.
Okay, I guess we'd literally just punched a hole in it.
It worked. Let us waste no time and sally forth. Alas, I fear the breach may be too narrow for you, Vritra.
For a blessing, I prepared my simulacrum for such an eventuality.
My true form shall stand guard here while we explore the chasm.
Okay.
'Tis faint, but I sense the presence of a dragon. No doubt my sister's essence trapped within Zeromus. Not where she was held captive before, but somewhere much deeper.
The descent will not be so easy this time. The chasm swarms with void scent.
Okay, this might be the dungeon then. I suppose that makes sense.
Summoned by Golbez, perhaps, or born of the residual darkness.
However they came to be, we shall cut a path through them. Is everyone ready?
This is where I get to it, it's like, you don't have a high enough item level. Go away, peasant. Like, no.
That light should shine in the void once more.
No single one of us could have made it so. Only by joining hands were we able to kindle this light.
Do you see, Golbez? We needn't damn others to save ourselves. You knew this once, surely, when you tried to befriend me. When you were one of the precious few left willing to trust in another. But that man is gone. And in his place, a mockery of his beliefs. It's the same as before. Though we walk different paths, we seek the same destination. And yet... there is something I must know. A truth that lies waiting in the dark.
Okay. Rest assured, I'll not let my emotions overwhelm me. When the moment comes, I'll call to my sister, and will wrest her free from Zeramus. The greater awaits. We'll be tied to all who bar our path. Yeah, I know there's a... yeah, I'm going to say I know that there's a dungeon and I know there's a trial for this patch. And I guess this was the dungeon. Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that setup. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, Y'shtola is pretty cool because you can swap between Black Mage and White Mage, or I suppose Conjurer. Got Vashan who can swap between Paladin and something. Not quite sure what the something is. Well, those look weird. Oh, we have him go first. And slice and dice. Yeah, pretty much. Or can you just get Mike Wazowski, but with wings? Also, with the microphone being like mounted on the table, I apologise if any of the key clicking gets a bit loud. I do also like have my sorry, I do also have my like knee sat on the table, so hopefully that's like dampening some of the shock. But yeah. God, that thing's big. of this, bit more of that. The music's pretty cool from what, you know, from what we can actually hear of it behind all the wah, yeah, 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 wah. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Also, I'm glad they're not too loud. Because, oh, look, it's another Mike Wazowski over there. Yeah, because I do know that it can be, like, very annoying when you just try to watch something, you just go click, 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 click. Or, like, a bunch of, a bunch of, like, thudding sounds from, like, key impacts on the table just going through the mic. And slice, slice. And big damage slice. Yeah. Right, hopefully, fingers crossed, this is a dungeon that I can adapt to, like, pretty quickly. Because if I can adapt to it pretty quickly, I probably won't die too much on bosses. These things have such a strange body type, they just skipped head there. I guess we'll just run around that then. Do a bit of that. I'm still going to be down for a bit, so I might as well not try and be ready on that one. And there we go. This is usually, I think, where we get to the first boss. Yeah, there he is. Just looking at the arena, this looks like it's going to be something with like line mechanics. Also, the crap is that? Yep, line mechanics. It's one thing that I really like about Final Fantasy. Well, Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It was... Are these the ones that you stand next to? Oh, I see. I understand what kind of mechanic it's going to be. Yeah. So they'll summon them in, disappear them, so you've got to remember where they were. Okay, so we can't be in that line, can't be in that line, can't be in that line, so this is going to be the only safe spot from it. Right, it's going to be on triangles, so we stay away from the triangles. Alright, you're Stella. I guess you'll end this farce. I wonder if this is going to have, like, armour. Well, that's painful. Right, so this is a safe spot again. I'll just stand over this side. I need to remember that I need to run back here. Like that. So I think this might be what the kobolds look like under the mask. Unless it's not, in which case, you know, fair enough. Okay, so that already makes me like... You know what? I was gonna say it already makes me dislike it, but it could be cool. It could be cool. We haven't seen the other set, so that's just a scouting set. Okay. Durante.
The city is already overrun.
Well, this is cool.
First the villages and now the capital. Nothing is exempt from their avarice.
Baron Knight Captain. I suppose this place is called Baron. Oh. Do a bit more slicey dicey. Memory of Darkness. Alright, so it looks like there's not another chest in here, but that's fine. It was very close to the other chest location. I don't remember if it was Durante or the other one that turned into Golbez.
They knew we were elsewhere. Cowards.
I'm glad we don't have to fight these. At least not yet. Oh my goodness, that's a behemoth down there. Okay. I guess we're going to be dealing with that. Oh, okay. Ow. I think on my other character I might run this as tank. Just so I don't have to worry that, like, someone else has to take the aggro first. Right, there's a dangerous one down. Now for the goblins. That is a very big door. I'm concerned about what's on the other side of it.
This one is dangerous. Have care, Golbez.
Right, okay, so stone pillar's gonna obviously fall. Okay. Damn cyan sunlight. You do this. Okay, so that's going to slide us, so we probably want to be over this side. Right, okay, so we don't want to be in front of that one. Because that one is likely about to fall. There it goes.
Out of my way.
I suppose that's one less pillar to worry about. And with a fence, that reduces that damage. Oh god, we need to move. There we go. Maybe I should go as a healer, because Y'shtola tries, but I don't think I would trust her as healer. So if I just stand here, like... There we go. Sweet. Pop sprint to get out of that. Right, we'll do damage while we've got the opportunity to. Right, we probably want to stand about here. Yeah, actually that's actually fine. Oh. Never mind. Probably a good job I wasn't stood where I thought I was supposed to be stood. And move. There we go. There we go.
That they command such terrible beasts bodes ill. We've no time to lose.
Sorry, I just need to adjust how I'm sitting. Maybe a bit creaky. Problem with entirely wooden chairs, I guess.
Such destruction. If only we had returned sooner. I think not.
This will hurt.
He's got a zoo flying around. So like this probably would have gone a lot quicker if I was with like actual people. Because like during boss phases, whenever there's like an AoE to dodge out of, the NPCs will just dodge, and they'll just stand in a safe spot, as opposed to like attacking from the safe spot. They'll just stand there and look at the boss. But if you got like actual people, they'll be like, haha, I can attack from here, and this is a safe spot. But it's fine. At least this way I don't have to worry about someone not being okay with, you know, being on stream. I just have to worry about what I'm doing. But we have some very exciting stuff coming up. Probably not for today because I don't think we'll have the time for it today. But new raid stuff dropped, so I'll be doing that at some point. It's got Vashan like down with, and just like cuts off there. Doesn't say what's going down, just down with.
We'll be faster if we split up.
All right then, buddy. Oh wow, the original gargoyle. It's the it's the G gargoyle. His first name is Greg. Gregory Argoyle. Right, we'll do a few of these, and then we'll zap them with that, just so we can actually, you know, hit more things with it. Yeah, new red stuff is interesting. Get to deal with more of the gods. Okay. So that right there is the last boss. So we've probably got like another group of ads or two. Oh no. Oh. And here I was thinking that the Memoria literally just turned people into crystals. Interesting. Also, that's pretty much just a succubus model, just with without the horns. Oh no, they have horns. A different style of horn.
Away with you!
Is that our friend and someone else? It looked like our friend and someone else. It was our friend and someone else.
Golbez!
Uh-huh.
This can't be happening. Not to you. My friend. My hero. I will stop you even should it cost me my life.
Well, that's cool. Like creepy crystal wings. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-bam, ba-da-da-dee-doo.
So be it. I will fight you with all my strength.
Okay, so old magic is party-wide.
To fortify my blade.
Right, so we stand here first, then we move into where it just came from. Alright, that's an easy enough mechanic to see. Right, what do we do with these? Move away from them, okay. Makes sense.
Such savagery ill suits you.
Yeah, no worries. Hope you have a good meeting. Catch you later. Oh, I got clipped by something there.
Let's see how you fare now.
Oh. Okay, so that's going to split out, so we're going to want to stay here. That's pretty cool. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, okay, apparently. Apparently the safest there, okay. I could not process that one. Bum, bum. Right. Yeah, the funny thing is, if I'd have not tried to run, I might have actually survived that. But the fact that I tried to readjust actually might have just got me killed, because I got hit by two at the same time. Actually, what item level is this stuff? Got some shoes. 35, okay. That'll probably be an improvement to my dancer gear. That's good. Ba, 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 ba.
So be it. I will fight you with all my strength.
It's party wide.
To fortify my blade.
First set to go off, then move into where they zapped. Okay, I ran across too far.
I need power. Light or dark, it matters not.
I will end this farce.
Such savagery ill suits you.
Right, 20 seconds until we can potentially take more than a hit. Right, this is one where it all spreads out.
Let's see how you fare now.
Ba, 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 ba. Ba, da, da, ba, ba. Right, okay. I don't know where's safe. Oh, right here, apparently. Magic, another party ride.
I'll not be bested. Not this day.
Oh crap. Okay.
It's over.
Okay, so let's move over this side. That is a big blast. Wow. Oh, okay. There's a lot of mechanics for a boss, like a dungeon boss.
This before. Let's see how you fare now.
Just watch where the NPCs run. They shall guide me to safety. There we go. We'll do that.
Even so,
Oh god, this may have been a bad plan.
not this day.
Right, so they're going to take pretty heavy damage. Now, luckily, unlike me, they don't take vulnerability stacks.
It's over, my friend. I am of the first brood.
So we want to be over this side. Ba-da-da-da-da. Well, that was rough. Estinian's just like, hey, I'm here too. Right. What do those look like? Okay, so there's fancy pants. I like those shoes. Those are some nice boots. Alright. On with the story.
Why? Why you and not me? You were the best of us. A paragon of virtue. I could never hope to be your equal. I am only the knight I am because of you. Because you believed in me!
I've been really careful to not show his face.
You would not wish to become a monster, preying upon those who fought to protect. But neither can I bring myself to.
Now, it's either going to look like Ardbert. This is what I'm calling now. It's either going to look like Ardbert, or it's going to look like us. I imagine Ardbert though.
So rest easy, my friend, and entrust your legacy to me.
Oh, maybe they're just not going to show his face. Alright then. We'll just not see his face, I guess. Hey. And that's where he's going to take up the mantle of the new Golbez.
You will never die. This I swear. Through me your name shall live on, as the hero who saves the world.
So the Golbez we're dealing with is actually Durante. And this is Golbez.
We've been released from the memory, 'twould seem.
If Golbez was the one sealed in this memoria, then the one we've been fighting is...
No more than an imposter playing at hero.
Durante, I presume.
A name long since lost to time. History shall remember only Golbez. Come what may, I shall deliver the world its salvation, and I will not suffer you to interfere.
You seek to free all souls from the purgatory of undeath. And to that end, you would invade another world. While I cannot condone your methods, I understand your motive full well. For I'm driven by the same. I too wish to save our world. I too once thought I had to bear the burden by myself. That I had no choice but to walk my path alone. But I was wrong. We may yet strive together towards our shared goal. If you would reconsider your course.
If you possessed power which transcended that of Zeromus, then perhaps I would. But you do not. No, you are but another Voidsent like me. And what is a candle before the sun?
Perhaps we aren't all-powerful, and cannot effect great change in an instant. Even so.
Great change is what we need. Aught less has no meaning. Having glimpsed our past, you should understand as well as any. As Golbez, I dedicated myself to ending the Contra Memoria. I fought the corrupted Memoriates and attempted to redeem those twisted by their power. Yet try as I might, I was powerless to make any meaningful change. 'Twas then, when I was floundering in despair, that she appeared. The Ascian Igeom.
Interesting.
Claiming to know how to excise the source of our woes, she showed me to the moon, where the servant of light abided. 'Twas he and his ilk who had granted men unnatural powers, she said, and now prolonged the war. Believing her every word, I struck him down. And...
Right, I'm just going to take my hand off the mouse when
Then it was you who...
When
As
peop-
Emmett Selk once told us, the 13th was the Ascians' first attempt at a rejoining, before they fully understood the mechanisms at play. They failed because they sought only to awaken the sundered Zodiac without instigating a calamity in the source. The darkness they unleashed had nowhere else to go.
Having left a ruin of our world, the Ascian fled. I was a fool to trust them, to trust in others. Since that day, I have sought the means to undo my mistake. The world may be beyond saving, but I would at least restore the Great Flow. The dragon was an extraordinary windfall, a veritable font of ether that expedited my endeavors time and again. But it wasn't enough to achieve my objective. Far from it. For an eternity, I had to bide my time. But the day finally came when I acquired the power I sought.
Interesting, interesting.
The remnants of the Ascians' god sealed within the moon suddenly dispersed into ether. With that ether, Zeromus could be conceived, and driven by the dragon's longing for home, it shall soon arise to destroy the barrier between worlds. Thus will the way open to the promised land, and the death we have been too long denied. Thus will I, Golbez, bring salvation to all.
Maybe not.
So that is all you have left.
Say what you will. You cannot stop Zeromus's awakening.
To be fair,
Going after him, aren't we?
he has no knowledge of the first and what happened there.
Aye. That's why we came, after all. And besides...
Long intense stare.
when someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them. In others and yourself. Euless was right about that.
Let's press on. The darkest recesses of the moon await Golbez and Zeromus. They are resolved to save their world, condemn yours. They prefer to brave the dark. Yes. I've got a flashlight. Ba-bum-ba.
I had hoped to bear witness to the moment our salvation is realized. But nothing must be left to chance. I will stop you here, no matter the cost.
Okay, so where am I?
Wounded as I am, I knew that I would be hard-pressed to fight you on equal terms. And so I lured you to this place, where the advantage is mine.
Oh, I know why they didn't have us attacking. Because there's too many classes to account for. They've had to do like a different cinematic per class. Or at least a different animation per class. Oh dear.
The Archfiends live?
Impossible. Scarmelione and Barbariccia were sealed in Memoria, while Cagnezzo and Rubicante died in the Source.
You're not wrong. They are not the true Archfiends, but shades born of their residual ether.
If they are shades, then their strength will pale in comparison. Even should they fight as one, we may yet prevail.
We'll tend to the Archfiends. Go and put an end to Zeromus.
You'll do no such thing.
Go! We'll We'll join you as soon as we can.
That's how you do it, really. You force him to play defense. Down the hole.
It is too late. Zeromus will awaken, and it shall devour any who come between it and its desire. Your companion is no exception.
I wouldn't be so sure. Time and again, she has faced insurmountable odds.
Oh, they're dead.
But no matter how hopeless things seemed, she's never given up the fight.
Nice.
So long as she has strength of will to forge on, then so too shall we.
For we believe in her, and she believes in us. And together, our light can pierce blackest darkness.
And so, we see down the hole. Yep, this looks like the arena we fought. Wait. Is that the Ascian's consciousness in there? Hair's wiggling. Research data. Mate, this music. Right then. Queue for that. Ay, ay. Yeah, no, that wasn't punching a hole in like a force field or something. I think those are literal just smashes in reality. Just punching a hole in the rift. Well, we'll get in there eventually. Maybe. I was rather hoping it'd be a much faster queue given it's like release date. I think these are new from PvP. Ah, there we go. I wonder if this is going to be similar to the Zodiac fight. Oh, okay. Oh, Christ. Everybody got Doom. Nope. So sometimes when you get Doom, it gives you like a shiny platform to stand on. You can stand on the shiny platform, cleanse your Doom. This isn't everyone needs to be on this. Christ. So those orbs are going to follow someone, and they've already stopped. Good. Void buyer. That pie, right? Yep, okay. Oh, okay. Devoured by darkness, resulting in an explosion when it expires. Right, okay, I don't want to be near other people then. Oh, this is just a general spread mechanic. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I might die. Oh, heals are on it. Okay, I see how it do. Dark matter is tank buster. Black hole. I don't think we've seen black hole. I imagine we're probably going to get pulled over that way. Okay. Air impact. Right, we don't want to be stood too close to those, I imagine. Yeah, okay. Abyss of Nox. I don't remember what that did. Oh, this was the Doom. Okay. It spawns in lights, which we need to stay away from. We get several beam attacks. Need to make sure we're not stood in the way of that. Tank buster. This way we get buyer. Or was that much later? Oh no, this was flare. Okay. Ah, crap, I might be screwed. this way, we'll get by her. Oh. That was a risky flare, but it worked out. So it should be black hole soon, maybe. Nope, this one will. Okay. Oh, it was this one. Okay. One. Kaboom. This is a pretty cool fight. Right. So it does the black hole thing. Like this. We'd start behind where the beam starts. Okay, so we're going to be over this side now. So we are essentially going to want to follow this without going too close to the black hole. There we go, sword. Then we need to spread out without going too close to the thingies. That's pretty cool how it tells you if you did a bad. Right. How is this one going to be worse? Was that bigger than last time? Big crunch, that does not sound nice. Abyssal Nox. That's a skill from the start, I don't remember what it did. That's what it did. Help the healers out a smidge. Four, 3, 2, there we go. We were potentially just about to lose a bunch of people to Doom. Go fetch. I'm Egypt. so this will probably have been the Ascian that they cut down. Oh, fudge. Okay, so I kind of thought that might have been like a knockback, that's why I stood over there. Okay, so nostalgia is a party word. Right. Right, hopefully we can get Ashdire out. Accommodation, we'll give that to you. Then we quickly run out, continue with the story. Oh. Something's coalescing. How many times do we have to teach her this lesson, old man? Heck yeah! That means they must have dealt with Golbez up top. I don't remember him sprouting wings in that fight. They talked him around. Oh, let's go!
Like all void scent, Zeromus cannot be killed. Sealing it in Memoria is the only way.
I guess this thing would be like the Dark Warden of Dark Wardens, wouldn't it?
That it should come to this. I failed my dear friend. Fell for the Ascian's ploy and unleashed the darkness. And after an eternity of waiting, I find myself on my knees. How disappointed must you be in me, in the foolishness and futility of it all? No, I will not let it be for naught. I will not allow you to pass. I will triumph in my crusade.
There is no triumph to be found in this madness. Even if the veil were to be unraveled, it would not undo what darkness has done to the world, nor would it bring Golbez back. From his slumber, you know there is no return. You're weak and imperfect. You know it in your heart. In spite of this, do you truly believe that you can save everyone? Are you sure you will not fail? I'm no better. Weak and imperfect and plagued by doubt. Which is why I need friends to walk beside me.
Light? But how?
This is proof that I believe in others, and they in turn believe in me. A light that illuminates the way in darkest despair. Be it in a ruined city locked in ice, or a world drowning in light, it was with faith in one another that life endured. I see it clearly now.
You think we are capable of the same?
It won't be easy. Having lived too long as Voidsent, we've forgotten how to trust. But one thing is certain. If Zeromus succeeds and everyone dies, we'll never have the chance to try. You asked me to join hands with you once, and I refused. I cannot take back that mistake. But I can extend to you the same offer. We can be better than we have been.
Of course. You were the Memoriat we met all those years ago. Yes, I remember now. We hoped you would join us in our quest to end the Contra Memoria. But you rejected us outright. It left both of us discouraged. Golbez most of all. If we could but overcome the fear that has shaped and divided us, we could change everything. Even in the midst of that terrible war, he never stopped believing in others. Not even at the end.
You're Golbez now. If you would live up to his name, then you must trust in people as he did.
I cannot forgive what you have done to my sister, but she may yet be saved. If you can help us see her safely home and protect the source, then...
As Zero's friends, we should gladly share what knowledge we have to help you restore the Void.
You truly believe the world of old can be ours again?
I do. So long as we work together.
He's seen it yet? She's seen it yet. Over on the first.
We will disperse Zeromus's essence once more. The instant we do, you must call to Ajdaya.
Understood.
Oh.
Zero!
That's concerning.
The suffocating darkness, like that of the rift. Impenetrable, disorienting, untethered, and drifting further away.
Be strong, Zero. Don't give up.
Hold fast to yourself. Look to the light within.
Your place isn't alone in the dark, Zero. Not anymore.
What crap happened? You can do it!
Of course. With this power from beyond the rift, I can do it. I can save everyone.
Nice.
Golbez, if you would make amends, then lend me your strength.
The fall yeets a meteorite. So much for calling to her.
Ashdaya! Hear my voice and return to me!
O Urter Unin. Kom an, Andrankin.
Have care. Zeromus makes to resurrect.
Not if I have anything to say about it. No more, fiend!
Did Ashdaya get out? Heck yeah! Small.
You're safe now, Ashdaya. You're safe.
A forbidden Slurpee.
My sister, I shall offer up the eye in this vessel. We, dragons, bring forth progeny with our very life force. That which my eye harbors should be enough to grant her corporeal form. Of course, this means I shall no longer have control over this vessel. I must ask you escort Ashdaya to the surface in my stead.
We came to bring her home, and we'll do just that. You have my word.
Thank you. At long last, we shall be together again.
Yeah, that vessel's just down for the count now. A small. Just pops up. Eh!
Where are you going?
Our world may yet be restored. I thought it an impossible dream once, but having witnessed your miracles, I cannot help but believe. Nevertheless, I am the villain who wrought this tragedy, and in my misguided crusade, I compounded my sins. My place is not at your side.
Regardless of how you may feel, by lending me your strength, you've made amends. You've earned a new beginning. It's up to you what we become to one another.
Friends.
What we couldn't do yesterday, we might still do today. Working together. And should we want for strength, we need only rally more like-minded souls to our cause. So let's take the first step. The two of us.
Oh, friend! World of Darkness, friend! Sorry, just how small they are. If they imagine that the light I bore could bring about such change, so remains ashamed by our innermost desires. Perhaps this is a reflection of the hope that has quickened in my heart. Came to the 13th to rescue Ashdaya and protect our world. It was happenstance, and our association one of mutual convenience. Yet you and yours have always treated me with kindness. As a friend. And through your friendship, I have found a new beginning. I'm forever in your debt. Nah. Now do those with NPCs. Ah, there you are. I was looking on the map for like where the quest was, but I couldn't see it. Reunited at last. Yeah. Oh, it's so funny.
Words cannot well express my relief that we could rescue my sister, nor my gratitude to all of you. What of him, Golbez?
He felt it would be inappropriate for him to be present at your reunion with Ashdaya, and chose to remain down in the chasm. If you wish to hear an apology, however, I should be glad to drag him here.
Nay, that shall not be necessary. By his deeds hath he demonstrated his contrition.
So, what will you do now?
I've learned much, journeying together with you. Experienced things I could never have experienced alone. Together with Golbez, I hope to do the same as we labor to restore the 13th.
Then I suppose it's farewell for now.
Be sure to share with Golbez what you've learned of the Source and its reflections, as well as the true nature of light and dark. He is as resourceful as he is determined, and will surely make the very most of the insights.
Indeed. Once we've gained a better understanding of the situation, I hope we can rely on your counsel.
But of course, I too shall continue probing new possibilities, the better to be of aid when the time comes. Ah, speaking of which...
With me?
From ocean rise and cloud bank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born. Come forth, my servant.
Oh, she changed the thing. It's gonna be a big Nixie. I prefer the other one. The water, froth and
I
foam.
revised the incantation, which is not to say you know how it went before. Are we clear?
I prefer the other version.
Nidana provided me with spare warding scales, which apparently provide greater protection than before. This should keep the familiar safe. So long as you give the Nixie ether from time to time, it will persist and serve as a beacon for us to find you.
That sound.
Already we find ourselves with a new ally. Thank you. When you have the chance, please thank everyone for me. Those in Razatan, Garlemald, Sharlayan. The first and on the moon. A lengthy list. A gift for Reen, in return for the light she helped me harness. It's the Memoria holding Zeromus. If used to augment darkness in the first, it may help to create balance between our worlds.
An excellent idea. Similarly, why not entrust the Archfiend's Memoria to Zero?
In that case, I shall pass them on to Golbez, to inspire and admonish him in equal measure.
Alrighty. Let's see if we can, right?
You will, I'm sure. Just don't try to forcibly summon me. I won't come.
Sounds good, sounds good. Guessing that's because I leveled up Reaper.
Sad though it is to say farewell, 'tis past time we returned home. Pray, climb upon my back.
until we meet again.
I suppose it makes sense that Ashdaya is so small. Because a lot of her ether will have been used up. Like either being consumed by the Archfiends, or maybe by Zeramus itself.
No matter where we are, or how much time passes, our bond will endure. This I believe.
Right, back on the source. In a sense. It'd be voiced. It's not voiced. Oh, welcome back everyone. While you were away, I rented the fabric of reality suddenly appeared. We could observe you locked in furious battle with Zeramus. By the time it closed up, we'd seen your victory. Well done! By the way... sorry, well done by the way. But we couldn't breathe easy until we knew you were for certain you were safe and sound. And here you are, thank heavens. Here I hope Ashdaya is safe too, and Zero? In a word, yes. We could not return Ashdaya to her original form. Reacher granted her a new vessel, one of his eyes. Our circumstances are unique, but it nevertheless gives us hope that we may save... that there may be a way to save other Voidsent. As for Zero, she has chosen to remain in her world, and what she can to restore it. Ah! The light of hope shines again in the midst of darkness. Perhaps our research into environments capable of supporting life would be of use to them in the 13th. Oh, now there's a thought. A day may come when the people of the Source and the 13th work hand in hand. In anticipation of this, we must accumulate even more useful technology. But don't let us detain you with our cavalcade of brilliant ideas. We'll see that the gate is closed and the seal deactivated. So go home and get some rest. That includes you, Rianjay. As thou dost command. Pray, convey our gratitude to the Watcher for his timely assistance. It seems Reacher is preparing to depart. Come, let's descend to the Tower of Babel. Upon arriving to Garlemald, it would be meet to inform Euless of our mission's outcome. Let's seek him out in Tertium. Alright, to Tertium. Elsebad, Tertium. That guy's just like looking down at the floor. Alrighty. Alveha. Half an hour analysis.
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right?
Yep, that's fine. In a few more words.
Thank the 12.
Just how I'm sitting again.
Channeling light from the first was rather ingenious. It may fall short of cross-rift travel, but it's still an impressive achievement in my book.
You're too kind. Suffice it to say, though, that I don't intend to rest on these laurels. There's always more to be done.
Zero stayed in the void, did she? Well, if I had known it would come to that, I would have said a proper farewell.
Zero took your words to heart.
Really? I don't remember saying anything profound.
He's just trying to think back on what it was.
Still, I'm glad that she got something out of her time here. As the days roll on, things will change for the both of us. But some things will remain as they are. As far as I'm concerned, Zero will always be a friend and comrade. And I will never forget her.
If she's working tirelessly to restore the 13th, it wouldn't do to be outdone here. When next Zero visits, we must see to it that you have a shiny new Garlemald to show her.
Indeed. And speaking of rebuilding, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you and Alphino.
Uh-huh.
Word has spread of our dealings with Razat Khan, and people are excited by the prospect of standing on our own 2 feet again. Naturally, it won't be straightforward. It never is. But on the whole, I have a good feeling about things.
In other words, it may be time for us to limit our involvement. That Garleans might take the lead? I can see the sense in that.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
They're all just like, go on. Say the thing.
Seeing as things are going well, we want you to take a rest. A proper rest. That's what I wanted to say on everyone's behalf.
I was like, go on, say it.
You've done so much for us already. Toiled beside us in the cold for far longer than anyone could ask. You've earned a reprieve 100 times over. So go on. Step away from here and head wherever you like. But if it were me, I'd choose somewhere warm.
I was thinking of taking a break anyway.
Far be it from us to go against such a heartfelt request. Though I would be lying were I to say matters here wouldn't weigh on our minds.
We could take a leaf out of Zero's book and roam about for a while. Maybe visit nations who share little history with Garlemald. Look for opportunities to foster future relations. We might learn something of recent foreign affairs that has escaped our notice.
As an independent party, we would be well suited to the task. An excellent idea, Alize.
Well, that hardly sounds like a rest at all.
To us, it is the best kind of rest. Stimulating and meaningful.
If it's settled, then let's return to Sharlayan and consider our options. What about the rest of you? Do you have any plans?
Beach vacation!
I'm indebted to Lord Fortuneau and his colleagues for their cooperation. 'Twould be meet to report on the outcome of our mission.
Italian then.
Then it seems we are all bound for Sharlayan. Upon arriving, let us seek out Atheles at the rostra and have her notify Father.
Proper going in for those waves. I do love how Alfina was like, yeah, so we should probably take a step back, you know, let the Gallians take the lead. I was just like, no, 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 not like that at all. Right. So we need to go to the rostra, which is not in that section, it's in this one. After this stream, I think I'll finish off where I am in the... that one... Nope. Right, I need to catch these quests up. So I'll do that off stream, so... yeah. So that I have to re-go through stuff. Because in the raid series there are a lot of bits with reading. And we'll probably return to this tomorrow. However, we're not done yet. Wait, aren't you the Signs of the Seventh Dawn? Or were, rather. I understand you've disbanded. Audience with Lord Fortunel? You're in luck? Farm is just this moment adjourned. He's inside with Scholark. Please wait here while I inform them of your presence. Please be voiced. It's not. Okay. Apologies to have kept you. I trust you won't object if the Scholark Monteshane also attends. My incorrigible children. Are you not assisting with Garlemald's reconstruction? Our hosts were most insistent that we take a rest, so here we are. But more importantly, Catreo has news she wishes to share with you. Yeah, so we went to the moon, we went to the Shadow Moon, and we kicked a darker Zodiac's butt. Oh, the threat has passed. They're glad tidings indeed. Missing light from the first. Technological triumph that could have ended in catastrophic failure. But let us not dwell on hypotheticals. Like the ether from the Isle of Harm, you employed the light for peaceful, albeit unanticipated, purposes. Knowledge exists to serve the greater good, as my father was fond of saying. I'm inclined to agree in this instance. It's been established that the world-ending crisis and the reflections are connected to the calamities in the source. As such, the strides you made to understanding the nature of and affecting the change in the reflection may one day prove vital for mankind's preservation. The Forum will be eager to review your accounts thoroughly, for every drop of water serves to swell the great river of knowledge. Might we prevail upon you to prepare a comprehensive report, Ishtola, on the subject of the Void and Cross-Rift travel both? It would be my pleasure. Will you share these tidings with those who aided you? Dankle not least of all. Now, if you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. I shall be glad to speak with you both later. I'm amazed that they haven't, like, changed the hair at all. They've just kept to the exact same hairstyle as each other. Except, like, one has, like, a thing going, like, to the right, one has a thing going to the left. Growing light, that's the name of the patch. So this is the last quest. With that, our obligations are concluded. Or are they? Oh, Nitana. No news from Thevna. They've returned then? Wonderful. There's a shot that all is well with us too. That's so. Be honoured, of course, I shall relay this to the others. A great feast will be held in Radz-at-Han to celebrate Ejdia's homecoming. We've all been invited. I am afraid my sister and I must decline. We've only just returned home, but leave again so soon would be inconsiderate to our parents. Yeah, that's fair. With regret, I too must excuse myself from attendance. My commitment requireth I remain in Sharlayan for a time. Let not our absence deter you, however. Pray enjoy yourselves to the fullest. I've no plans in particular you can count me in. I may as well visit the Radiant Host while I'm there. How about you? I have delivery to make to the first, or... I'll go with this one. We can always deliver the thing to first afterwards, go. That's a spirit. Ah, but what about the Memoria Crystal? It would be remiss of us to not deliver it promptly to our friend in the first. Fair enough. Also, if they had to transfer light and dark between worlds, they'd command over the Crystal Tower. In which case, I shall give you my spirit vessel to take again. You arrive in the Crystarium. A sentry at the tower should be able to round up everyone for you. Thank you. Oops. I'm guessing that said once you've finished there, you're gonna meet us in Radz-at-Han. Everyone now regards you here. Sure thing, kid. So it's clicky fingers again. Alright. Where is the Crystarium? This one or that one? Bam, 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 ba-dam. Welcome back, madam. Mistress Reen is still in the ocular. Would you be joining her? Yes. Very good. If you care to head inside, I shall send for Captain Lena and Becklug at once. Thank you kindly.
Ah, yes. The king has already shared what they glimpsed in the source. The day is won, and the danger past. Hearing the tidings lifted a great weight from my shoulders. Never before had I taken on such a monumental request.
Small though it was, we are glad to have played a role in saving the Exarch's home. And yours. Furthermore, the endeavor served to reaffirm the bond between the peoples of Norvrant. Nurturing this bond, we will strive to be an example for the world Zero aspires to restore.
Yeah.
Is that a Memoria crystal? I can feel it. The tremendous darkness within. Using darkness from the void to restore balance to this world. If such a thing could be done!
Well, well. Though night has returned to our world, darkness cannot arise of its own accord, much less in abundance. But if it could be brought here in like manner to how we channeled light to the void, it may well be possible to restore the empty in its entirety. Do you still have that spirit vessel with you? If so, I beg you loan it to me for a time. I would use it to investigate a way to have the tower receive rather than send energy.
Yeah, I suppose if you just like zap the dark energy into like the wall of light.
While I make no promises at this stage, I shall rigorously explore the possibility.
I too need to explore new possibilities for my powers. My recent experience at Nabatha Reng has taught me that. To that end, I will set aside botany for a time, and focus instead on myself. Knowing Zero is out there, doing her utmost to restore her own world, it inspires me to redouble my efforts.
There you are.
Ah!
I waited and waited, but you never came. What have you been doing here?
Gaia!
Oh.
Hello again.
Do I know you?
Oof. Promised to go for coffee biscuits, remember?
Ugh. I never agreed to anything of the sort. Besides, coffee biscuits are old news. I'd rather try something else.
What? I thought you liked them too! Well, no matter. The second serving has something for every taste. So let's just go.
Enough about that. What were you talking about?
Well, we're gonna try and, zap darkness back into the world.
Harnessing darkness from the void. Now there's an idea. Of course, if you're dealing with darkness, Reen alone won't cut it. Next time, call on me as well, alright?
Sure thing, kid. Sure thing. Mighty struggle, but I had faith you would be victorious in the end. I doubt not that the people of Northrend will cheer when they've learned that the Warrior of Darkness managed to save her home. I know you're a busy woman, so don't let us keep you. Rest assured that we will continue the work we've begun. Nice. And now, return to the Megaduta. And it's pouring it down with rain, as tradition dictates, I guess. Ragus, you honour us with your presence. Though I am but a humble servant, I offer you my heartfelt thanks for rescuing the satrap's beloved sister. But without further ado, The great feast to celebrate this joyous occasion is about to begin. The venue is Merit's Mehan, and you are a guest of honor. Alrighty. Oh, it's that guy again.
It cannot be. Oh, Vashan, my darling little brother. To think that I will never see you again.
The way you carry on, anyone would think he was actually your brother. Save your tears now. His Excellency still has one of his eyes, and he has made it clear he intends to continue using his vessel. You'll see Varshan again. Never fear.
Truly? But will it be the little one?
Personally, I prefer the adult vessel. It cuts a gallant figure and has superior functionality besides.
Will it be the little one?
I don't care about such things. My little brother is little and adorable.
Sisters, give me strength.
'Tis a fine thing being so loved.
Oh, that's great. Little and adorable. I've got him on the water again, I guess.
Had enough of the revelry, have you? So, what's next for our hero? No need to decide just yet. You'll recall our escapades in the void began with a treasure map I paid entirely too much gil for.
True, true.
You can't force an adventure. It'll happen when it happens. And you'll know when the time is right. Till then, it's good to lend an ear to others and their tales. And speaking of others...
Discussing each other's plans, are we? Alas, I have nothing exciting to share. I foresee an extended confinement in my Sharlayan chambers, compiling my theories on cross-rift travel. My research may be classified, prohibited by the powers that be. But so long as a bond exists between people, ever shall our worlds be connected. As it stands, a means to travel to the first is within reach, and I would be satisfied even should my research not exist in an official capacity. And what of you, Estinian? Have you any plans?
Sorry, Colin.
He never was one to stay put for long, though I've no doubt he will make himself known when needed.
Yeah, that's just how Estinian be. Ooh. There were some rolls in return then. Interesting. It was a lively feast, was it not? Impressed upon me again how dear Vritra is to his people. Well, as much as I should like to linger, last time I took my leave. You mean to depart as well? I suggest you call on Vritra before setting out. Before I forget, thank you for everything we've learned and for everything we've accomplished. I could be more grateful. Till next time, take care. Bye, Stola. Alright. Back. And yes, I haven't touched my role quests, don't judge me. Good for the festivities. Be able to celebrate Ajdaya's return with everyone was moving beyond words. Lest you wonder, I've chosen to use this vessel for now. Better to escort my sister about Razatan. There's a smaller one in there, yeah. Leave my truth form without an eye, but I do not anticipate having need of it in the immediate future. Long have I dreamed of showing Ajdaya my beautiful city, the glittering jewel born of unity. I shall relish in every moment of it. Now then, I believe both Y'shtola and Destinian have embarked on their respective journeys. Have you yourself business elsewhere? If not, you're welcome to remain here as long as you like. Should aught of import arrive, I'll inform you. But until such day arrives, I bid you take your ease. Meanwhile, in Old Charlian.
Everything appears to be in order. Oh, finished at last. So time-consuming. How nice would it be to have a mammoth to handle such tasks? Now then, let's have a look at you.
Oh yeah, because she did spy the letter and she was like, no, I should do this first.
Quite old, this letter. We'll need to store it carefully. Addressed to grandfather, and come all the way from Tuliolal, from a Gulu someone. Oh, the ink's too faded. Hardly anything is legible. Come on, give me something. A commission to investigate the Golden City in Tural. How odd. No one ever mentioned such a commission, nor have I seen any records.
Sounds like the adventure.
Something else in here. What an unusual earring. How does it relate to the petition, I wonder? Oh, did you go there, grandfather?
To the Golden City in Tural.
I guess this will be us arriving. At the very least, we're still arriving. Oh, no. Involved.
Back again already, after making a show of leaving. Well, this is it, Charlene. Quite a far cry from Tuliolal, yes? Come, let's go and find your candidate, our adventurer friend.
Uh-huh. Let moonlight kiss this darkened shore, as seaward drifts our gaze once more. And then we get the second half of that, when the, I believe either on the next big patch, which like closes off the story, or, if not that one, then it will be. It'll be the one that closes off this story before we actually start the next expansion. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me through that, and I shall catch you. So plans have changed, so potentially in the evening, potentially tomorrow. I shall catch you next time.